One of the best things you can do is hold baby goats. It's scientifically proven that you will live longer and it'll reset your chakra. Hi, my name is Dan, and I like to hoard goats. I'm a hoarder of goats. A goat-stricken fool.
The Drake family has been farming here since the 1870s, and Daniel is carrying on the tradition.
When I was a little boy, my brother and I wanted to milk a cow. Well, cows were too expensive, so then my uncle said, hey, my neighbor is selling their milking goats for $25. Maybe you should just get one of those. I was just addicted to goats ever after that. They're really sweet animals, and they just love you. Yeah, and they have a good personality, and they're really smart. They're way smarter than sheep. I had a sheep, and it was too stupid. It was so dumb. Our cheese is the world's best cheese. The secret to making the world's best cheese is you have to have the world's best milk. And how do you get the world's best goat milk? You have to have healthy, happy goats. One day, somebody ordered 4 ounces of plain chef, and that was actually to the Sweet Green people. And then now they're our biggest customer, and they're bankrolling the farm. The reason I started the farm is because I wanted to have a way that I could support the goats and sell their cheese so I could have more goats, and then I could show the goats. This is the Super Bowl of all goat shows. So this is what they call the champion lineup, where they have the best of all the different breeds come back and they choose the winner, called Best in Show. And it looks like we won. That's what the whole farm is about the goats. But then you just get stuck in this business thing that's really complicated.
I'm used to Dan having crazy ideas about stuff, and I just let him do his thing.
I keep buying lotto tickets, hoping that I will win the lottery, and then I can just have my goats and not have to worry about anything else, but that hasn't happened yet. So when I get the 386 million, the goat farm will be incredible.
I don't want to break his spirit, so I don't try to talk about it much usually.
I want to earn a lot of money and grow 1 million trees so the goats can be in the shade.
And because he's really quite a genius.
That's what I aspire to know. Everything about every goat. They're the best animal on the planet. I think if you just did this every day for like 20 minutes, then you'd live forever. Do you have any words for the paparazzi? Hey guys, they're eating my shirt. It'd probably become a blue zone. So much for my Costco shirt. So one of the advantages of having a small farm and a local farm is that we can control the process all the way through. What we feed the goats and how we take care of the goats, all the way to what ingredients we put in the cheese and how careful we are with the cheese process and making sure that we get the world's best cheese. We need to keep our local farms and keep them going so we can be in control of our food supply. The better the quality of the food, the better the life.
If agriculture doesn't have a future, then I don't think our country does.
Since 2010, we're up to 3,139 baby goats. So I was able to sell most of those, and I only have 450 goats. So actually I'm not that big of a goat hoarder. But if everybody gets 3 scoops of goat cheese at Sweet Green, maybe I can keep all 3,000 of the goats.